Oh, hi. Welcome to Classy Corner with Amy. I'm Amy. So I've been living in Japan for a few months now, and there are a few things that I have come to the conclusion that I just cannot do, or at least I cannot do well. Now, these aren't necessarily bad things, and it's just a fact. There's just certain things that they just don't work out. And whether it be culturally or just my abilities, because it's a new country, it's a new culture, it's new experiences, and these things just happen. So let's get started. 1. I cannot sit on the floor for long periods of time. Sitting on the tatami is hard. Um, like, if you grow up doing that, it's easier, but this girl is made for couch life. And when you go from couch life to floor life, it's a little different. Like, sitting on your knees is, like, it's fine, it's easy. But after, like, 10 minutes, it it starts to hurt your knees, it starts to hurt your legs. After a while, it hurts my whole body. Like, I'm just made for chairs. I am. 2. I cannot ride a bike while holding an umbrella. It is so much harder than it looks. Like, I can ride a bike with one hand, and I can hold an umbrella, but I cannot hold an umbrella while riding a bike with one hand. Because I feel like I'm gonna crash, I get scared, I panic, and I tried it before. I dropped my umbrella, I ran over it, I broke my good umbrella, and it's so much harder than it looks. And the Japanese grow up doing that. Like, there's like kids that can ride around with their umbrellas, and I can't do it. And it confuses me how they can do it so well. I just don't have the coordination. So, 3. I cannot wear long sleeves in the summer. Holy cow. We got here in August, which is the hottest month in Japan. Like, we got here towards the end, so it wasn't the brunt of it right in the middle, but we missed that by like a week. And it was hot. It was hot when we got here, and it was humid, and there were people walking around with long sleeves, sweaters, jackets, long pants. There's things, they're like UV protectant gloves. They cover your hands, they go up to your elbows, made out of special material. Hats and bonnets, they're fully covered up, which I understand. Um, UV protection, protect you from the sun's rays. They wear sunscreen. They have very healthy skin. That's good. That's very good. But I was walking around getting like heat stroke and walking around in shorts and a tank top, and I was noticing that I was wearing the shortest shorts. Like, I wasn't wearing booty shorts. Like, but I was I still had these shortest shorts on that I could see, and I was so hot. And, granted, Japan does have very good options for breathable fabrics, and, there's a lot of clothes that you can buy that breathe well, good for hot weather. And also, the Japanese, like, genetically have, like, different, like, sweat glands, I guess. So they are more likely to be able to handle the hot weather than this girl from central New York where it snows a lot. Yeah, it was really hard for me. So, anywho, 4. Slurp. I cannot slurp. Like, it is harder than it looks. I don't get it. Here it's very polite. It's the right thing to do, and they make it look so easy. Slurping is hard. It's messy. It gets everywhere, and it looks like when the Japanese slurp, the noodles go straight down their throat, which is scary. I don't want to choke. I have to bite my food. I have to chew it and then swallow it. I'm not good at slurping. And I don't want to be rude. So sometimes I try to fake it, but like even that's not easy. You're just like I don't know. So, then 5. I gotta get used to the time difference. Like, I started to, but it's just so weird because I get it, I'm on the other side of the world. When I'm going to sleep, the people back home are waking up to start their day. And when the sun is setting for me, it is just rising for the people back home to start the day that I just went through. And it is the freakiest thing. And also, Japan doesn't participate in daylight savings time. So what was a 13-hour difference is now a 14-hour difference. And I overthink it. I'm always like, okay, it would be this time or this time. And it's only been a couple days, so I'm sure I'll adjust. But, like, it really messes with my mind trying to figure out what time it is in other places of the world. And it's really cool that it's like that. But, it's confusing. Yeah. So, 6. I cannot buy shoes! I cannot buy shoes in Japan because this girl has big feet. And back home in America, I am a size 10. It is the second largest size that they sell in the stores typically. They don't do the 10.5s, they just go straight to 11 once you go up. And here, the sizes go S, M, L. Small, medium, large. And in some stores, you can find LL. And those don't even fit me. Sometimes if they're flat shoes, I can squeeze my feet into them, but not if I want to do anything functional with my feet all day, like walk. So that means that I would be at least an LLL or a 2XL shoe, and they don't make them here. They don't sell them. So people with big feet like me must have to buy them online. So I feel bad for anyone with big feet here in Japan because this is a country of little feet people. At least the women. They got little feet. Oh. But it's probably a blessing in disguise because the shoes here are so cute. I wanted to buy like 24 pairs already. They're just so cute here. And this is saving me a lot of money not being able to fit into them, which is a blessing in disguise, I guess. So yeah, that was just some 6 things that I can't do well in Japan. And it's just a fact. You're not always going to be good at things. You just, I accept it. I'm okay with it. You know, it's just the way I am. Whether it's cultural differences or I'm not coordinated enough. Like, if you can slurp, good for you. You slurp away. You do it up. If you can ride your bike while holding an umbrella, then you're a superhero. And I applaud you because you clearly have more coordination than I do. So go out and Do it. I I commend you. Kudos to you for the people that can do things. So, what kind of things can you do or not do when you're traveling or in Japan or whatever country you're in? Yeah, sometimes it's just not that easy. Sometimes you just gotta make a video about it. So cheers, and until next time, have fun out there.